Now the game has begun. Robin Lee, betting for Team KwaZulu-Natal, wants to take the crown out of Gauteng to the N3. The finals, grand finals, Gail van der Roos calling them at the back, the experienced Gail van der Roos doing the betting, strike called by the umpire. I'm still waiting for 1, 2, 3 to come and do that, and yeah, they are still coming, and we have 2 balls and a strike. The umpire doesn't like it, it's not within the zone. We are going to see the battle of the pitchers. The battle of the pitches. Ball 4. Ball 4 on Robin. Number 8 coming to bat. Taya Stegenburg. You see how agile the catcher is. He goes up. Two balls, no strike. Strike hold is good for group team technical to put on an umpire, a played umpire, the women in the women's game. It shows a lot of progress. They went to second and is safe. Safe at first and second. Runners on 2 last hit. Let's see what the umpire says at first base. 1 out. One down. The runner at first and third, 1 out. No better in. So, Fori on bat. Strike hold. These are the finals, grand finals, 2 strikes. Between the 2 strong sides in this tournament. Strike out. As I said, you're going to see a lot of, the battle of the pitchers. Because Daniel can throw hard balls. She's also part of the national team of South Africa. She was part of the team that went to Spain for the WPSC World Cup last round of qualifiers. And I guess an experience gained in those kind of games would now have to be seen in this case, and she has proven to have learned from the games that I saw her throwing. You could see that she has grown. Two out, a runner on third, which is a scoring position, and first at first base. We are witnessing the grand final between team. That's a foul ball. Just a minute. We are live back. Two balls, one strike. Let's see what the coach says. Ball. We are going to see very interesting and tough game between the two tough sides. Remember, in the round robin, Gauteng won the encounter between the two. And it was also the battle of the pitchers for the first 3-4 innings. Strike out, strike hold. As I mentioned, we are going to see a lot of strikeouts. Even the next game, Kenan also. Kenny is also known for his strong pitching from the under-19 side. She has grown. She's now through in the seniors with the knowledge that coaches like Grant are bringing in as former national coach pitchers. I think Kenny would learn more from them and bring it to the national setup. Now Gauteng will have to defend their title by going through a young Team Natal, and which is good for softball South Africa women's division. Because most of the time when our ladies went out, they struggle a bit in terms of games, international exposure and games. They tend to struggle. So and you see them playing as young as they are, and during the last qualifiers they even lost a single game out of the 9 games that they played in Botswana, which was good for them. Let's see Hannah Kenny strike and a ball. Shane is also one of the player who has a lot of saves in most of the games. Most of his her play centered around is that leading batter. It's now and out. These are the catchers that you want. Fly next to close to his area. You take it out. It then boosts the team that comes. Let's see what Villa Besta, the shortstop, will do with 1 out. We are watching a nice and interesting game in prospect between Team KwaZulu-Natal and Team Gauteng. Gauteng, which is the defending champion, a nice change-up. That's the mix that you want your pitchers to be more, you develop them towards that. So it's not, they should not be one-dimensional in terms of how they calculate and make their throws. It's good for and growth for softball and the players, because we are going to need them where it matters most internationally. She goes down. It's a good mix in the language of softball. Still down. Empire did not like it in terms of how they are judging the strides from your knees under the armpit. Slow, it's a foul ball, no play. You are now witnessing the battle of the crown, the best team in South Africa that are showcasing their talent. It's also a fly ball, foul ball. The spectators, when you move around, are excited in terms of what they have seen, especially those who have been here since the game started, which is good for this product. Strike hold. You can even hear from the background that the encouragement that they want Johanri van der Walt to represent them and push the teammate on base. Fly ball to second, put out by the second base. Buckley Brook. That's a replay. Out. We still have a runner at first base safe, but with 2 out. Elri Hermani coming to bat. Elri is also one of the hard hitters, and they would like to have her taking it out of the infield to push herself and the teammates. I remember when we were doing the qualifiers in Botswana, we had 2 long Grand Slam. It was herself. One of the home runs was from her. Let's see what she can bring, and her province need her more than ever before. No run scored by Team KwaZulu-Natal in this first inning, and now they have a runner, third, and a hard hitter. Strikeout, Colt. Nice change-up, Colt. Well done, Hannah Kenny. The score is tied at 0-0. First inning open and closed. We are still locked. No run scored. No run scored, which then shows that it is going to be a tough battle for the 2 teams. And spectators out there wants to see runs scored, runs being scored. We have strikeouts here and there. We want to see runs being scored. Let's see what KZN will do. You want to have a trophy, you must come and take it from us. That is what Gauteng is saying. KZN betting. Ready to fight. That's a nice hit to 7. It will be safe at second base. Nice hit. ST show. Nice hit. We play first base. That was a nice swing and a connect. Second base, a runner safe. Let's see what Caddy Fori can come up with. As I earlier indicated, it has been a long time since KwaZulu-Natal ladies playing in the finals. We used to have their male side. Most of the finals have been contested by their males than the ladies. So there is a lot of improvement from the side of team KwaZulu-Natal. As long as you see where the ball is, just connect. You connect, you put your teammate at the scoring position. 2 up, 2 down. As we went out, it seems the gods of weather have had us safe at first. Nice hit by JD. KD 3. Now Delina comes in to push. They have a runner on a scoring position. ST is on third base with no out. There's a lot that at some stage a better will do. Either you put it down, you push the one on first, or take it in the outfield, then the runner at third will then score. The runner is swing and a miss. 2 strikes, a ball. On the line. It will be a foul ball. As we earlier indicated, they have Natal has a very young team. Strike out 2. It is a strikeout. One out. Lavender Begin coming in right on the plate and strike hold by the umpire. Went low, that's a steal. and a run has been scored. That's good thinking by Team KwaZulu-Natal, the players and the coaches. Now they are leading with 1 run. The Team KwaZulu-Natal is leading by 1 run. Far ball. We are witnessing the grand final between 2 strikes and a ball on the batter. Team Gauteng and Team KwaZulu-Natal. That's a strike out. Hard and low. Strike out. The battle of the pitchers, as I said, is gonna be in this game. That's a foul. Oh. That's a foul. For the past year 3-4, most of it was either the Western Cape, Gauteng on top, and the one second between the Western Cape and Team Gauteng. Does it foul, which gives an advantage to the fielding side. Strike out. Strike out. Strike out. No run scored. 1 run. Sorry. 1 run has been scored. And 2 strikeouts. Two strikeouts, which works well for Team KwaZulu-Natal, because they have something to defend, which sometimes also gives you an edge and a confidence. Let's see whether they can defend the 1-0 score. Still the same side coming in. Robin catching and Kenny throwing. These two have been together for quite some time in the junior teams. And they know the strength and the weaknesses of each other. Let's see what Nushka De Beer, who is also a utility, who is also a national player, and she used to be a hitter of the ball. She's got an eye for strikes. Leading with 2 balls. Nushka De Beer does a hit. As I said, she's a good hitter. She will be safe at second base, which is a good start and scoring position for Lianka, who comes in Van Vieren. You either put a runner at third, or you bring her home. That's a swing and a miss, which is a booster to coaches. Those who played as coaches will tell you it's a booster to have batters not getting you cleanly. It's another strike. She's got 2. You're gonna see a couple of them, as I said, a couple of strikeouts. The tip strike, and the advantage is with the fielding team. They've been thrown a lot of balls, and they want to bring as a replay. Foul ball. We are seeing the grand finals, the women's grand final between Team KwaZulu-Natal, which is that's a hit. Team Gauteng. Nice hit. Nice hit. They want to tie the score as early as now. They want to tie. They're going to score the run. Gauteng. Most of the Gauteng athletes are good runners between bases. You saw them running, they can run, Now they have tied the score with a runner safe at second base, which is also still a scoring position. Strike hold. Runner at scoring position, second. It foul. These tournaments in South Africa comes once in a year in March, where the provinces select their best 16 players to come over and play, and national coaches will then come here and take some notes for those who belong to that camp, so that the analysis will tell them how to do that. Advancing to second. Let's see what the call of an umpire at third base is. Yes, see? Gauteng seems to be putting the pressure, because they have a runner at third and second. With no out, it's gonna be difficult now, because you also need not do a lot of packing on bases, because one error will cost you a game. One small error. That's a hit. Save. Oh. But one out at first base. Good base running. And run scored. Now Gauteng, the defending champions, have come up on top. Let's see what Judith and come up with. She is an outfielder. Your better number 9 should also be one of the batters who can take a save, so that when the top of the batting comes in, they will find him or her save, and then you allow the top batting to score. Does it foul? Youth is still on bat. This is the grand final, and after this we'll have the final game, which is also the grand final for males. Defending champions, Gauteng, both sides, and they want to take this one home and motivate the men. And I can tell you, it is also the men's side. It is not going to be an easy game. Two out and run scored. The nearest base that was played, sometimes we need to be safe and we deal with the rest that comes. Strike called by the umpire. Those are the spectators. I can see the Sidi Khwadi, the head coach for Team Limpopo, who lost yesterday against USA. Let's see what the slow tell us, whether it's a boundary or it was within. Nice hit. It seems it has not gone over the boundary. She's safe at second base. From the little knowledge that we have, it looks like it hasn't gone over the boundary. But I guess there was a runner at second base. Gauteng now doing it for themselves. They want to take care of the business. And this is still the third inning. Runner save, set, and a run has been scored. It is getting tougher and tougher for team. With 2 out, Team KwaZulu-Natal. But especially these are still early innings. They need to close this out. Just take the last one out, regroup, come back, and attack and attack and attack. Far ball. Grand final for women, senior women. Gauteng against KwaZulu-Natal. Team Kenny is still trailing by 4 runs to 1. Nice caught, nice collection. Nice collection at shortstop. Tire. Stegenberg. Nice play. Eyes on the ball. You need to be concentrating, and that is what she did. That is what the shortstop did. There's a hit. It goes to her. And Gauteng has to close and defend the lead that they already have. Team KwaZulu-Natal must score now before it gets tougher and tougher for them. Otherwise, it might be difficult for KZN to come in. KwaZulu-Natal, that's a coastal province against an inland province. Coaches will tell you the ball does not sway the same when you play inland and when you play outside. There's a difference in terms of how the ball moves as a hit, advancing first, out. First pitch, a hit, and out. With some coaches will tell you it makes the pitcher's job easier, and he doesn't tire easily. 3 balls, 3 out, then will be one of the good 2 out, 2 balls, 2 out. I'll be smiling as a coach if this happens, as a pitching coach. If this happens, throw 2 balls, 2 out. You throw the 3rd ball, lucky, you take the 1 out, you shall have thrown only 3. That's ball 3. 2 out. Team KwaZulu-Natal must then think otherwise. They must attack, and can also sometimes change the style. If it becomes difficult to hit, you then mix your play. 1 strike, 1 ball. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2 balls. So then 1 ball. Still a foul ball. The weather is favorable, although it's not so cold. Three out for Team Gauteng. They are gaining momentum. Team Gauteng is gaining momentum. Nushka de Beer made it clean at center field. Even in the national team, when she is not throwing, because she is a utility, when she isn't throwing, she does those. Witnessing a very nice game. Grand final. Remember, the reigning champions will be reigning from now until the March 2025 at a city to be announced. But in terms of the legs of South Africa, because they have a long plan, and already provinces know that after Limpopo is this and this and that. We start preparing for that. We'll be going to Rustenburg. This time it will be held in Rustenburg, where all these things started. I remember we have started this journey during those days when it was somewhere in Rustenburg with the 360 guys, and they've been good for us. Team KwaZulu-Natal must make sure that Gauteng does not score now. Otherwise, the margin will be big and difficult for the young girls to deal with that. But I like the energy in the two teams that are playing. Young players getting experience Herman Elri are some of the experienced players who have been in the ball game for, this might be either the 4th championship or the 5th. That's too low according to the umpire's judgment. It's low for Elri. She's a big hitter, and you can see she wants that one misplaced strike, and it will be out of here. That's a hit. Two bases. Let me see. Umpire looks to be saying over. No, she's safe at second base. As I indicated, she can hit the ball very hard. Now Nushka comes in. Who also in the last frame, frame before this one, played very well and scored a run. Now with the teammate at second scoring position, she's gonna fight. 2 balls, no strike thus far. It's a fly ball. An error by number 9. A run has been scored. Team Gauteng, from where I'm sitting, seems to be cruising. Unless if something happened like it did in the last game that we have. Unless something happened. Not long, I'll be joined by the head of coaches from SSA level, Mr. Fortia's coach, Dow. Welcome back, Mr. Dow.
Thank you, Brabeni.
We are witnessing the grand final, and it's getting tougher for Team KwaZulu-Natal. It's a Grand Slam. Grand Slam, Michaela.
Like we said, Brabeni, remember when we spoke about the KZN boys team? We see a different KZN women's team. Young players coming in to this tournament.
They are getting experience.
Yeah. And if we calculate, when was the last time KZN was in the finals?
Yeah, you are counting way back.
Many years back.
Yeah.
Now they brought a young team. They went to the finals. So it shows, like we always say, preach, development is always key.
Yeah. And they're doing that.
Yes. You check your Gauteng team. They are doing what we were talking about earlier, to say every at least year you bring 1 or 2 youngsters into the team. They get the culture of the team, and when they get to the starting lineup, there's other new youngsters coming in.
You can see Itumeleng used to, the last game, the last tournament, she was playing for the Gauteng team. Now she's at USA.
Yes.
And somebody came in, and
yes,
she's doing very well.
True.
In that central outfield. So that is what we want to see, and it is happening. There's a hit to 6, we'll collect, and 1 out.
We are on bottom 3, score is 7-1.
This
Gauteng team is very strong for the KZN ladies.
Yeah.
KZN young team.
Young team.
Yeah. Very strong. They are the defending champions, Gauteng. And this is what you expect from the champions.
Yes, fight.
They must give you champions efforts. You must see them doing the things.
Work to wrestle the champion, the crown from them. That one is also gone up. It's over. It will be 9 runs to Team Gauteng. Because there was yes, it would be 9. Then if you confirm, they are doing what they do best.
Look at the excitement, Benny. You know, it fulfills someone to hit it over the park, eh?
Most of you are betting for somebody else.
Somebody else,
yeah.
You showing the coach you didn't make a mistake.
No, by putting me here.
I deserve to be here.
Yeah, that's what Bianca is saying. She's saying, put me in, coach. I'm available. When you want a designated player for pitchers or whoever, I'm available.
She raises her hand.
Yeah, that's a Graham's name. It will be an out. 2 out.
Bottom 3.
Yeah. Was Judith put out, and in the last betting, she scored a run. Top of the betting now for Team Gauteng with 2 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
And also, Brabeni, we should also mention that the 2 coaches, the head coach and the assistant coach for the Gauteng team, played for the national team.
Yes.
They played for the Gauteng and the previously Gauteng North teams to play in the championship, so they know this level.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yes.
I remember, if you can recall, Cecilia was one of the greatest bettors in the women's section.
Yeah.
And the assistant coach, Lisa,
she was also one of our good second baser.
Yes.
And also one of she was dedicated and would hit.
And she also played for USA also. I remember they went to Bangkok. It was around in 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
She was part of that team.
Yeah, she was part of the team that went to Bangkok representing USA.
Yeah. University Federation of International Universities, if we are not wrong, FISU games or something like that. But that was an international event. That's Nushka de Beer.
That's Nushka de Beer.
Yeah.
A utility player.
Yeah.
Pitching.
When it's tough, she will go and throw those slow change-outs and curve balls. And at the bat, she will do what she does best.
Yeah.
And this is what you want to get from experience.
Yes.
Players.
Yeah.
I remember she pitched for Team Gauteng under 17 when she was 14. And they won the school's championship that year. She never looked back.
Yeah. She went through all the ranks. Under 18. Now she's in the senior team and she's a regular there. She's just not adding numbers.
Yeah, no. When you start your lineup first 9, you then start.
You start with Nushka.
Yeah.
Whether pitching or playing on any other position.
Yeah.
Remember when they played the qualifiers in Botswana?
Yeah, I was telling the viewers that shit.
What a player.
Yeah, you look at her, the stature, so tiny, but the bombs that comes out of that frame.
And the running, she's got speed.
Yeah. This is getting tougher and tougher for Team KwaZulu-Natal, I want to tell you. And if they can come up with something, but they have achieved in terms of the expectations of the players. I'm told this team went to the Golden Monk the annual tournament
Yes.
held in Gauteng at in Ekurhuleni. The team was there preparing for this. Now the preparation, now the results. You see, they prepared. Now they are here fighting for gold against the tough side, which is Gauteng.
And you know, just when I was coming here, I met with some of the USA players
Yeah.
that lost against
previous game against Gauteng.
Gauteng now. And you know, they are all dejected and
They should be.
and I'm telling them to say, guys, remember, you are still young, you're still learning, you are playing against the most experienced guys, and
that will be a tag.
that was the difference.
That was the
difference. So tap yourselves on the back, because I've played for Sasu before it was USA. Around 97, 98.
I know this experience.
I know this experience. And we never got to where you got to.
No.
Since then, around 97s,
never was.
Till now, this is the first team to get to position 3.
Then they must be proud of themselves.
True.
Yes, they did well, considering which team they were playing against.
Even if I remember during the week we had Limpopo playing Western Cape. The first 2 frames, Western Cape was leading them 11-1. And Limpopo came back, guns blazing.
And you can understand these things happen.
They do happen.
Yes. They do happen.
So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. There is 1 out, 2nd strike to the batter. I saw earlier she
had a nice
she got a good hit.
Yeah,
saved at 2 because of the dead ball.
Yeah, she's the one who scored the run. That's a swing and a miss.
So that's why is now happy.
That is why Daniela is jumping. She is jumping. She is jumping because of that.
Yeah.
She got me in the first 10 at bat. Now I want her now.
This is my 10 now.
Yeah. This game is a game of halves. You sleep, I go over.
Yeah.
That's what you must know. And this is the game of softball. You sleep, one blink of an eye.
Yes.
You are out.
You are out.
It looks like there's a betting sub. Let's see who's 60 came in. Charmaine Olivier, the pitching second pitcher.
Yeah, it's the daughter to
Grant. She should be around 16 now. Yeah. Still have a long way to go. And starting at this age, if she doesn't have injuries, you are likely to have a future down in KwaZulu-Natal, which will then escalate to provinces. Let's see what. The Olivier family are a strong family of softball. But I know she's somehow injured. 3 out. Gauteng is cruising. It's going to be difficult for Team KwaZulu-Natal to come up and score 9 runs or 8 to tie the score.
There is another assistant coach in the national team, Paul Prinsloo.
Yeah, she has been in the ladies teams for from time immemorial. I know him as a good coach for women softball. In Gauteng, in South Africa, He was part of the technical team for the team that went through the qualifiers in Spain, and now he is also assisting in the Gauteng. That's what we want to see. That you are an assistant in national, at provincial, you then also become part of the technical team, so that you know these players, their weaknesses and their strengths.
Yes.
It works very well. Team KwaZulu Natal was from the Gauteng side. They want to close this chapter.
Yeah.
With 9, that should be an out. That should be an out. Out? 1 now.
I'm just checking my phone here. I got messages from people uploading the game that passed now, the USA and Gauteng. I've got so many messages.
We have a lot.
Yeah, people saying what a game.
That was a game and a half.
Yeah.
In our language, it was a game and a half. That's a nice hit. Save is second base. Now the game is running away from KwaZulu Natal. Was with 1 out and early at bat. She has a home run in the last inning, and she is also looking to do it again.
Henry is one of those batters, eh? Don't play around the plate.
No.
With her, don't play around the plate.
The connection is that she has a home run already.
Yeah.
It's 2 strikes. And a ball. A changeup is coming.
And it's a catch at outfield. Runner advanced and to third.
Well played catcher. So
good covering
good
from
cover.
the catcher.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of players covering very well. Remember, even the past game, they were good recovering, past balls, but
that shows understanding of the game, of the flow. That's Nushka De Beer coming to bat with a runner on third base scoring position. She's going to fight. She's going to fight. And that as earlier said, that frame, you look at it, I'm going to take this one out. You get surprises. 2 strikes on her. It's now 2 strikes on her.
It's
That's a foul ball.
Two strikes, one ball, 2 strikes on the batter, 1 out.
Yeah.
Bottom 4, and it's a hit from Nushka. Let's see if it was over.
That's a
two,
hit.
Yeah, 2 bases.
And run has been scored.
That's Nushka De Beer.
For you.
Yeah. Showing everyone why she's one of the national players.
Yeah. And that is what we expect from national players.
True, eh?
When they play for the provinces, there should be a difference.
Yes.
That shows the level of competitiveness. I'm here, you are here, you learn from me. I'm also learning from you, but I am here.
Yeah. Even the senior players in the team.
9 runs to 1. The KZN run came early in the first
inning.
In the second inning, and now Team Gauteng is cruising. They want to close shops and wait for the mains and give them courage because they want to defend both their titles.
Yeah.
Yes, I can go to a tournament as a champion and not our fight. That one's gonna come home, Mushka, because in terms of legs, she also has legs.
Yeah. What a slide, and it's a save, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Very encouraging to see ladies sliding.
They're
running, sliding. This is the softball that we want
to see. Michaela coming to bat.
There's the slide.
And safe.
No doubt about it. So strike on the bearer. One strike they've got.
Too low.
Ball.
Then Leandra will then advance to third scoring position. No errors now with the runner at third base. Otherwise, you are inviting trouble. And already there is trouble in the home of KwaZulu-Natal. Foul. What a tournament we have today. Is the last day of the championship.
The rain always threatened, but it never happened. So
the goals of Messi was always with us. Advancing second.
And the run is scored.
Run has been scored.
And she's at the scoring position. So KZN Gauteng is cruising.
Cruising.
This is their. We can safely say they've got this in the bag.
Yeah, this is their trophy.
And
it's now a ball game
because it's bottom four.
There's a ball
11
game.
runs scored.
Viewers out there, congratulations to the two teams, and many congratulations to Team Gauteng for defending their crown. Now for the second time in a row for Team Gauteng. Well done, Team Gauteng. Well done, everyone. Team Technical, they have brought in a young side mix, and they have won.
And also, we should also congratulate the KZN team.
Yes.
The young girls, they tried their best,
This is
This is an experience for them. So they deserve to be here.
They
because
deserve.
all the games that they played,
you could see
that
they mean business.
Yes. So unfortunately, Gauteng is a very strong team. A lot of experience in the team. So you can't take that away from anything from them.
No.
So congratulations to Gauteng and KZN. Well done.
Well done.
Let's hope next year they will get somewhere.
Yeah, and a lot of congratulatory messages. Thanks, Bra Andrew. He likes what he's seeing. In terms
I also got a message from him.
These are the guys that have been in softball, administering it. They like to see it growing, and it is growing. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next 30 minutes. The grand final is about to start. Thank you very much. By 15 hours.
the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.